Hi everyone, are you ready for a week of love messages from Eros? Eros has been like, just keeps coming into my vision. I keep seeing this card specifically. It's been a long time since I've done messages like this on my channel. I want to say that I'm going to be using some cards that I probably have not used since prior to the pandemic. And it's like when we hit the pandemic, there was just this a pretty heavy need for like deeper spiritual and healing messages. Not to say that there isn't going to be some of that in there. I'm sure there's going to be, for sure, from Eros. But yeah, so this is where it's going this week. It's going to be love messages from Eros. I would encourage you to, I know that many of you already watch different signs beyond just your sun sign. Definitely watch your Venus this week as well. I'm going to be using the Tarot of Sexual Magic. I've not used it in a long time, as well as Romantic Angels, I think is what it's called. So yeah, honey, get ready for a week of love. It's time to infuse the collective with some messages of love. So open up your Venus, baby. Let's get started. Hi, Aquarius. Here we go, my friends. Let's get right into your reading. So we're going to start with the Romance Angels Oracle deck, and then we're going into the Tarot of Sexual Magic. I'm going to apologize up front. I literally just came back from an adjustment on my mouth. Apparently, I've only got about 4 months left of all of this. What are we saying? Past life relationship. Maybe that's something we're going to be talking about, but let me just get a second in here. Just apologizing. And somebody got to hear my woe is me. My mouth is so sore. They have the strongest wires in my mouth right now. Anyways, get into details. About 4 more months. 4 more months. But I gotta say, I don't think I can chew anything for the next couple of days. All right, Aquarius. Eros coming in for Aquarius. Oh, no, I tell you. Card wants to go. The card wants to go. Look at that. That's funny. The personality of some person that we're connecting here that Eros wants to talk to you about. You had a lifetime with this person, at least once. And it's an interesting energy. It's kind of like, oh baby, remember me? Oh, I do. All right. Anyways, I have a Leo South Node, so I get all into the drama for you. Okay, I have to focus. I have to focus onto my Aquarius North Node. Just be like, this is for you guys. No drama involved. This could be an interesting reading. I'm not going to show you everything until it's all out. Talk about it. Wow. Well, who is this? I don't know. Well, time has come to clear your energy, Aquarius. Release your ex, which feels like any energy that lingers around you from ex relationships. Even if you're in a relationship right now, like if you're so here's what I'm hearing and seeing is even if you're in a relationship right now, any exes that you've had, if the person you're with right now does certain things, they're like, oh, my ex used to do that, but it's not the same person. I'm just hearing like they're not the same person. So if they're doing something, it's a quirk. It's not, I don't know why. It's weird. It's like, just release that and don't bring any of those thought processes into the relationship you're in right now or the relationship that you're going to be in. So give me a minute here. This person is from a past life. And so we're talking about that here with you. This is somebody that you've had a past life connection with. And what's really interesting is why this person is drawn to you or attracted to you. It says soulmate. Well, this person's picking something up here. They feel something. Whether they, everybody's different. Whether this person that we're talking about here, the Eros, is coming out to speak to you about, even like says things like that or recognizes things like that. They just kind of, I want to say this person feels like to them that you are home, that there's something familiar here. There's something that like knits together really, really well. Yeah, so that's interesting for you, Aquarius. Now, give me a second here. I'm gonna look at this X card because there's a couple of ways that it comes through. It could be like, it could be an axe. I know everyone loves to hear about that. It could be, but I really don't think it is. I almost feel like there's something here like kind of floating in the ethereal in this reading that has to do with past life. This card came out when I wasn't even ready. And if I was going to take it, it would have gone into the first placement, and there it is. So this person is significant to you because you've done at least one significant lifetime with this person. Okay, so the other thing that I'm going to keep reading it like that because it's not really coming out like an ex-partner. If you feel like it is as I go into this reading, then take it as that. But please don't pigeonhole it into that because of some of the things I'm going to say. It just doesn't feel like it. And I think a lot of it is that past life card. But it is like, so this person, in a sense, is an ex for you. Because they're an ex because you've had a relationship with them in a past life. This person, the energy that will play between the two of you will be about clearing sort of any trauma, wounds, unfinished business, spiritually, on a soul level here. And I feel like, though, it's almost allowing like love or energies to flow in a way that maybe they didn't in a past life for you with this person. And I want to say too that there's the energy of something that's like an unrequited love. So, but that's what's interesting because this is sitting in the area of what would draw you to this person or what you would find attractive about them. So I kind of want to say too, like it's as if, if there's relationships that you've had in the past where things just weren't balanced, and maybe they weren't balanced in terms of the love that you felt for other people, or when people felt a lot of love for you, it wasn't really something that you felt strongly for them. Like there's something about maybe even this person having carried a flame for you up to the point like where you become aware of them or aware of their feelings in some way. I think so. Because this person's history too is this could be the one. So I almost want to say like there's something here about like this, like you're the one that got away, Aquarius. It's really funny. Like it's almost like I feel like something is playing out in this lifetime for you that played out in a past life, and it's trying to correct that. And it does have something to do with an unrequited love. It has something to do also with forgiving and learning. So their intentions towards you are like, that's what this is a deep relationship here. This person feels it, like why they're attracted to you, soulmate. But I want to say, this person isn't feeling it. They're not being, I don't know if triggered is the right word. It's the only word that's coming into my head, because unfortunately trigger is just, again, something that is so overused. It's like, a reflex. It's not, it's to me a trigger, or something's being turned up in them, right? Like as drawn into you for some reason. Because if I feel, that's where I guess the reason I feel like trigger is not quite the right word, because when we use the word trigger, people tend to want to like back away from it, or it's uncomfortable. There's almost like a sense of comfort here. So I feel like it feeds a need, or feeds something here that this person needs. They sense, I need to fulfill this with you. That's what I'm trying to get to. I need to fulfill this with you. And you guys, so I feel like I might also be talking to a group that maybe this is someone that you met quite a while ago. Could be at another point in your life, and they're coming around. Like, it's not feeling like, this doesn't feel like a partner. So I guess that's the other thing too. Like, it's not really feeling like someone that you had like a long-term steady relationship with, because of the way the cards are sitting. Like, oh, this person's history is kind of like, this could be the one, but then what you find attractive about them is unrequited love. I mean, if this is something that was unrequited for you, I don't think you would find that attractive, right? Or if it's something that didn't work out. So it's almost as if, like, you could even be finding out that there's someone, like maybe from your past that you didn't even know about, who maybe has always kind of kept up with where you are or what you're doing. But nothing really developed between the two of you. It's kind of how this feels, the energy of this. But I also feel like that's an experience that occurred in a past life. And maybe that it's like almost like, so the mission in this lifetime, well, we all have many missions in a lifetime, but it's definitely being like a switch. That's where we go, like a switch, more like a switch than a trigger. It's a switch. It's being turned on here. Like, I must fulfill this with this person. Because the other thing, what this person brings into your life is worth waiting for. So it's honestly coming out like something that you may be completely unaware of, or it may be this person missed a chance with you at some point, because we have forgiving and learning here. But I also feel like, because I see like these kind of like ghostly images, that feels like, to me, it's sort of like the deeper context of the energy in like past lives here. So something not being fulfilled in a past life, and this desire and need to fulfill it in this life. Yeah, it's just, there's so much that sits on the table here in this energy. So I'm just trying to really get the right words. And of course my mouth is not, because everything is tight. So it immediately feels like I'm dealing with a mouth that is different than it was like an hour and a half ago. So let's see what these cards say. Could even be something like, I don't know, it could be like a high school sweetheart or college sweetheart. And, or maybe even someone that, even like putting it in that scenario too, could have been someone that you were just like, maybe you were study buddies, or you were close friends, and then you kind of went your separate ways. And at that point, the person thought, man, I kind of missed my chance with it. Like, maybe, I don't know. There's a kind of a sweetness in this. And I really do get like this, both these cards, like kind of like grabbing the person's hand, the one grabbing the woman's hand, and just like this could be the one. Oh, but then it's unrequited. But that's what you like. I feel like this person's love was unrequited for you. Not reciprocated, or maybe at the time you think, I really like this person. But, you know, maybe they were dating other people, or, you know. So that's what we're talking about here, y'all. You got the Sun coming out with the personality of this person, with past life relationship. Yeah, there's something you fulfill. You may actually, you know what? You may have even fulfilled a relationship with this person in the past, but there could be wounds in that relationship to heal. And again, I'm saying past life. I feel like you met someone in this lifetime already, Aquarius, who is a strong, strong soulmate connection to you. And it may have at first been like something like a friendship or just a casual acquaintance, study buddies, I don't know. But there's from the initial point, it would feel to me like maybe to try to figure out who this could be, or maybe this is someone that you're yet to meet, and this is going to unfold at least. It's going to be felt on a past life experience, whether that can be articulated or not. This kind of need to fulfill something with you. So, where were they going? Yeah, I do feel like that this person, you have fulfilled something with them in a past life. Both of these people are embracing each other. It's like very close. It's a very close. Could have been a marriage. Definitely lovers, long-term lovers, that kind of feeling in past life. You fulfilled, things were fulfilled, but forgiving and learning. The devil. Ooh. Some lessons here, honey. I wonder what this devil is. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. This person could have dealt with addictions. Addiction could have been some type of addiction to something. Workaholic, alcoholic, drugaholic, whatever. Sexaholic. You know, there's so many aholics. Could have been something that could have come in the way. Or I want to say it would have happened later. Like, I feel like something that you developed a relationship with this person in a past life that came to full fruition. Like, I don't know how many lives ago we're talking about, if it's cavemen or, like, you know, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago. But I do feel like if marriage was something that existed at that time, like this would have been that for you and this person. If not just long-term lovers, like very long-term lovers. But now, because we have this devil, it's like, so when that happened, that was great. But then it's almost like something happened after. And it brought in an energy that needed to be rectified, needed to be transmuted. It needed to be alchemized. And that alchemy would have taken place in that past life, or the need to do that. And if it wasn't fully done, it's going to come up in this life. It's still like going to present itself. There might have been some sort of a choice that was made in a past life that put a roadblock between this relationship, or put a question mark there about, you know, is this relationship something that will continue? But so there's some healing here. There's something to look at. So forgiving and learning. This person may want to exercise forgiveness and learning with and through you because of the devil. Their history. This could be the one. Ooh, the Page of Swords. I don't know what you were helping them study, but no, but it's kind of funny actually to even say like a study buddy, because the pages are always seeking information and learning. I don't know, you may not even know. I don't want to say, you could even be somebody honestly has like come across you, Aquarius, and through their observation. So observation to me feels like, again, it doesn't feel like somebody that you in this lifetime create or have created a strong relationship with. Because it's observation. I don't know, maybe this person enjoys your tush. This person could somehow feel, because he's on his knees, like behind her. So could even feel like you're elevated above them, or there's something, or not noticed. But they're drawn to you because they get soulmate, soulmate, soulmate. Oh my gosh. The Hierophant. Yeah, this person has a need to fulfill something with you. Or they will. Wow. I know. Yeah, I mean, this is almost like, you know, what this was in a past life to make it in this life. Unrequited love. The Queen of Swords. Now, that's really interesting because in this card, I always feel like she's kind of looking at someone she's admiring. It could be her partner. There's distance here. Admiration. Longing. There's a pincushion here shaped like a heart with all these pins in it. And then like leaving a candle burning. There's somebody here who admires you, Aquarius. And I don't think that you know that. I don't really feel like you know that. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think you know that. I think that you completely missed it. Unrequited love. Okay, what this person brings into your life, worth waiting for. The Six of Pentacles. I just heard the apple of my eye. So it's interesting. I mean, she's sitting there eating apples. But this, so it's like, almost like when you don't expect it. This is a really interesting reading because now there's somebody coming in. And, you know, okay, so you have release your ex at the bottom here. And then, like, this girl, she's eating apples, but she's looking pretty rough. Her hair is kind of a mess. Her clothes are falling off. But she just looks even, I want to say, sorrowful. So this could be something, like, that you encounter or someone that you know from some other point in your life comes around at a time perhaps when you're getting over a breakup of some sort. Oh. We got the Chariot at the bottom as I say that. Yeah, and then look. See, like that figure coming in behind her, and then there's a figure here, like almost like tapping to tap her. But I want to just see what you have for release your ex. Yeah, death. The death card. Death and a rebirth. So it's time to, oh, that was good. My neck just cracked. Oh yeah, I'm going to have a few of those after. Everything is adjusted. Okay. Now you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Could also be happening in a significant change. And just like the Knight of Swords is very fast. And the Ten of Pentacles, we're looking at something that could have to do with accomplishing something financially or building something up in your life. Yeah, so it could be like things could start to happen quite quickly, or this could happen at a point where you are noticing a positive change in your finances or your status, a position at work. Just finger itchy. All right, past life relationship, the Sun. The Queen of Wands. So it could be someone who's a fire sign. Again, we're talking about past life. So I want to see where this goes. The Four of Swords. The Queen of Wands and the Four of Swords with the Sun. So we have a lot of fire energy here. But it's a healing way. So, okay. I kind of want to say that there's a warmth here in this. Just with like the fire and the sun and the Four of Swords. There's something warm and healing about this. Could have known each other through even some sort of a creative avenue in your life. But again, it's past life. So I don't even know how significant that is going to be. But this person, even the Queen of Wands. So the King, Queen of Wands to me are people that are kind of highly noticeable, sort of physically, and also very creative. There's a lot of other things that go in with it, but I'm hitting on the physical here because we got this Page of Swords, or this, yeah, Page of Swords, and the observation, right? Like, this could be the one through observation, it feels like. So there's something almost like it triggers a strange familiarity within this person, maybe even like physical attributes about you that seem like, so sometimes too, like lives that we live, we could live them, I think, intertwined within certain, like even genetic relationships to people. And there might be, you know, there might be something familiar about you that they recognize in past, like relatives from the past, like just feeling like, I almost feel like I feel like I'm connected. I feel like I'm related to this person. Their intentions towards you. Jesus, a lot of cards. Judgment, King of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Star, the Page of Swords, and the Chariot. Boy, they have a lot. This person feels like there's a lot to heal here. This person definitely sees you as a new beginning in life, but even like judgment, like a second chance. So I don't know. For some of you, I mean, this could be an ex, but I don't know. Second chance. Now you have the King of Pentacles with the Three of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles and the Star. There's something there about status, wealth, position, money that causes a heartbreak, And then an Ace of Pentacles, like achieving. It's almost like sacrificing the heart to achieve something monetarily and to heal that. So maybe there's, you know, when I was talking about this devil energy and how it could, I feel, is kind of like bleeding over from a past life. Maybe somebody was a workaholic in a relationship, and the relationship started off really, really well. And then that person just like maybe moved away from the relationship. And so that could even play out in this lifetime somehow. I think it would, like in some capacity, you are going to pick that up in this lifetime because it's that energy to correct. And with the Page of Swords and the Chariot, this is like, I want to say really being clear, clear-minded, creating a clear mind about what direction to go in here. So somebody might have also been taking a lot of time to think about something and observe. But it does feel like this devil and forgiving and learning is connected to finances. It's connected to perhaps wealth, status, work, their history. This could be the one, the Page of Swords. It's like, it's weird, right? It's like they see you and like, damn. Ah, maybe there's something untouchable. Something untouchable, or there will be, depending on the timeline for you in this, that will be kind of feeling like untouchable, because it's like you can look but you can't touch. It's the other thing I kind of get with this card, like you can look but you can't touch. So there's definitely a block here. And this being difficult, it's almost like something that's right in front of you, but you can't reach out and get it with that Nine of Wands. I'm wondering if there's even something that plays out for some of you in this lifetime where socioeconomic status gets flipped in terms of something that was a negative karmic energy that was created in a past life, and then like transforming it in this life too. Something here happens, or it's status, or accessibility turning into inaccessibility. Why they are attracted to you. Soulmate, the Hierophant. I do want to say too with those cards, it almost feels like this person would describe you. I want to say this person is likely somewhat very spiritual. Somewhat very spiritual. And maybe when I say that though, what's meant by that is in some areas of their life. So there may be some areas of their life where they kind of think, no, you know what, I'm the one that really has control over what is going on here, and I need to exercise my free will at this time. But the areas of their life where they do kind of say, okay, you know, the universe has a bit of control here. I'm not aware of everything that's happening energetically, physically, spiritually throughout the universe. So let me just see where my part is going to end up being here. But when they decide that strongly. So this person, where I'm going with this, why they are drawn to you, attracted to you, I feel like this person would believe that you are like married in the cosmos, that this is a union that exists beyond the flesh. The Two of Swords and the Five of Wands. That's interesting. Why they're attracted? Maybe because of maybe you've had indecision, or I don't know if it's indecision or not knowing. You know what? There's something here about you either not knowing or being indecisive. I don't know, but this person, that tells them something for some reason. And it could be too, like, if there's any sort of conflict that you don't understand, you may not make a hard and fast choice on something. I'm not sure with the Two of Swords and the Five of Wands, why they are attracted to you. You could be someone too that, like with the Two of Swords and the Five of Wands, I want to say there's like not quick to make a decision about some sort of disagreement or misunderstanding or conflict that could exist around you. Like maybe even just standing back and observing. This could be something that this person has observed in you, and that is something that they like. I don't think it's linked to the soulmate and the Hierophant. It's almost like an attribute. Like it's giving me more details about. You may not, you may be very consciously making choices about conflicts, things of that nature that you enter or you don't enter. You take the time just to be incisive. Incisive right now. I don't know whether to move left or right. I'm just going to stand right here and see what the hell happens. Okay, what you're going to find attractive about this person is very interesting, because I really feel like there's somebody who admires you. The Eight of Wands, the Magician, the Four of Wands. Yeah, I mean, this is somebody who's going to make an effort here. And this whole idea, like, it feels like it could happen, like, worth waiting for. This person almost appears when you maybe are not even expecting it. And then the Death card with Release Your Ex. I kind of want to say that it's almost as if somebody has kept tabs on you. And then maybe they find out that you're going through a breakup of some sort. And this person would make themselves known to you at that time. Because, yeah, they're manifesting something here with you. Because it's been unfulfilled. And as I say that, look, you have the Ten of Cups. So what this person will bring into your life, right? It's almost like, you know, maybe not finding the right person for you, you know, worth waiting for. And then this comes in. The Six of Pentacles also represents like a balance too. the Hanged Man, and the Three of Cups. Again, it is almost somebody sort of like waiting for the right moment. There's a lot of observation in this reading. To kind of like come together with you again, to see you again. This is definitely something that has been unfulfilled. Excuse me. Somebody wants to do that. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I think I'm getting tickles up here. They're moving these last molars, and I got like these big metal bar coming across. Like everything feels tight here, and then they have like these tight rubber bands that are pulling my molars forward. But to do that, my molars are not touching the molars down here, which feels really weird. It's going to be really odd to eat for, I think, the next 2 months. And then that's it. Like I'm on the end. Seven of Pentacles. They're trying to come up with a plan here. Or they will. I don't know what timeline this is for you. I'm going to go do the extended, Aquarius. In the extended, I'm going to see what this higher person's self will say to you, what they would like to say to you in the extended. So it'll be interesting because I don't even know. I want to say, I think, okay, this would be someone that I feel like you would have felt very comfortable with, or felt something like a connection, but it didn't really go anywhere. But honestly, this person, whether you've kept tabs on this person or not, this person has for you. I really feel like that. All right, that's all I got, Aquarius. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.